So we had a lovely lunch. So the best thing to do after lunch is have more cookies and then talk poop.
Oh, yes.
So let's talk some poop today. And today's topic is sludge age, or SRT, or MCRT. What are these things, and why do we care? And is SRT the same as MCRT? And sludge age, is that different?
Well, according to some textbooks, they are different, but in reality, from a practical purpose, they are the same thing. But there are some differences on how you do the calculations. But they're just a representation of how long the solids stay in your activated sludge basin. And I'll make that distinction to start with because, why are we concerned about SRT? And it's really to maintain the right age of the organisms to promote nitrification in most cases. So that's the primary use of SRT is to control nitrification. So we basically have to calculate our wasting to maintain the right SRT to keep enough nitrifiers in the system to fully nitrify. So some of the textbooks say MCRT is all of the sludge in the system, which includes what's in the final clarifier. And quite honestly, we don't include that sludge in the calculation because what is that sludge doing for you? It's just sitting there at the bottom of the clarifier being sludge, thickening, and we're really looking at an aerobic SRT. When we're doing nitrification, we have to worry about the aerobic SRT, so we accumulate enough nitrifiers to get rid of the ammonia in that amount of time. So when we make the calculation, it's the total volume of sludge under aeration or in your activated sludge basin, basically divided by what we waste. And the wasting does include what goes out in the plant effluent, but that's usually negligible. So a quick shortcut on this is just pounds of sludge under aeration in your activated sludge basin divided by the pounds of sludge you throw away as waste activated sludge. But there is a wrinkle in all this. Some plants do biological nutrient removal. And when you do biological nutrient removal, you can have an anaerobic zone, an anoxic zone, and an oxic zone, an aeration basin. So we're worried about sludge age for nitrification is the sludge age, or SRT, under the aerobic side of things. So if you calculate it based upon the total volume of the basin, your aerobic sludge age is only a portion of the overall sludge age. So you either modify your calculations to be the volume of your aeration basin, or you do the total amount of sludge and you figure out what percent of your total volume is aerobic and just multiply by that factor. So you might have a 12-day overall sludge age and 25% of your basin volume is anaerobic and anoxic, 75% is aerobic, so 12 times 0.75 is 9 days. So this gives you a method or a tool to very quickly calculate your SRT for controlling wasting and nitrification systems.